Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. This is our presentation. It's about going Google, so that's changing the current college's IT systems that we're using here and changing everything into Google. I am Zlatan Amerovic, this is...
I'm Andreas.
This is...
I'm Justin Lastamosi.
And I'm Jeff Todagi.
This presentation will help you to save your time, make easier communication with students, and use your daily programs with ease. This is the things we'll be covering during our presentation. That's Google Mail, Google Drive, Google Calendar, Blogger, Sites, Hangouts, Groups, and Chrome web applications.
Gmail is a free email service provided by Google. It's really simple to use, and you can access it online or offline. To be able to access it offline, you need to download a Gmail offline app. If you download that, you'll be able to access all your emails offline, and you can reply to emails, read it as well. So when you go online, it will automatically sync it and send all those emails that you replied when you go online with your Gmail account. You can also filter emails and make folders. It has a lot of clever add-ons like chat, call, and hangout. It uses a 30 GB storage, and the max file attachment is 25 megabytes. Here you can see a demonstration of how you can create a folder using Gmail. You just click on the folder tab and then name your folder and then create it. And in here you can see how you can filter certain images, email I meant. And here you can select a person's email so that when you receive an email from that person, it will automatically filter it, and then instead of going to your inbox, it will automatically go to the folder that you made. And here you can choose what you want to do with the filter. You can click on the skip the inbox. So instead of going to the inbox and plugging your inbox with all kinds of email, it will skip it and go to the folder that you made. And my second presentation is about Google Drive. It's an alternative for Microsoft Office, but it's not as powerful as Microsoft Office. You can create folders, subfolders. You can share them with other users as well. And you can edit documents at the same time, so it's very useful for when you're making like a group projects or teamworks. You can also share documents, and you can upload Microsoft Office files on it as well, and you can convert that to Google Docs. So you can either keep them as Microsoft Office, or you can convert them as Google Documents. Yeah.
Can you do that other way around? Can you convert a Google Doc into a Microsoft Office document?
I don't think you can do that, but
Yeah.
you can. Okay.
Yeah, there's a menu function file download as, and you can download it as a Word document or an RTF, I think, or various versions. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Also, when you convert a Microsoft Office file, you won't delete it. It will keep it, and then you'll have another copy of it in Google Documents.
I think we'll give a demonstration at the end of collaboration with Google Doc.
Yeah. You can also access your Google Drive offline by downloading a offline app of it, and you can edit your files offline. You can change anything, and then when you go online, it will automatically synchronize it and update what you've changes when you are offline. And here's the interface of the Google Drive. You have the documents, which is like Microsoft Word, presentation, which is like a PowerPoint, and you have the spreadsheets. And here is how you upload a file. You click on this tab right there, and then you click on Files, and then you choose whatever file you want to upload, whether it's Microsoft Office, Word, or spreadsheet or presentation. And here is how you convert a Microsoft Word file. If it's W, that means it's a Microsoft Office Word, and to convert it, you need to open it with and then click on Google Docs, and it will automatically convert it into a Google document. And here is how you share a folder. You click on it, right click, share, and then you click on the share button. And here you can choose the people you want to share the folder with. To share it, you need an email address for it. So you can, let's say I'm going to share a folder with Andreas. I'm going to need his email address and put it in here, and I can either choose whether he can edit anything on the folder or he can just read it.
Okay, this is my presentation. Oh, sorry. This is my presentation. It's on Google Calendar. Calendar is a free-to-use time management web application that allows users to store events online. Now, this is very good for staff and students alike, because if there's a test that they need to know about during the year that takes place, let's say on a date in June, they will have it forever stored. All they would need is an internet connection to access this, as opposed to getting paper. If you have this test stored on a paper somewhere, they can easily lose that paper. Well, now they know that test will be forever stored on the internet, and all they need to do is access Google Calendar and to find out when it is, so they don't have to worry. It's good for staff as well. If there's any staff meetings, you got it on there. Friday 5 o'clock is stored online. It's good because it gives you the ability to share and add multiple calendars, so you can have as many as you want. Very user-friendly interface, very easy to use. Can be synced with many different devices like Android, iPhone. Different levels of permission can be given, so certain people can only view the calendar, certain people can be given the permission to also change it, so add extra events to the calendar. It can be accessed from any operating system. Again, it's web-based, and it's integrated with the other Google services like Google Mail. Yeah, this is basically how Google Calendar looks like if you've used it before. And that's all the events. It's showing the dates. I'll quickly give you a demonstration of how to create one and how to add events to the calendar. Yeah, basically, in order to create a calendar, you just click here, create new calendar. You can give a calendar name such as staff schedule 2013. You can give it a little description, like such as staff meetings times, and you can give the location such as Hammersmith campus, so they know where the meeting is taking place. Country, time zone, and here you can click to share the calendar with other people. You can make it public so everyone can see it there, or if you don't want to do that, you can share it with specific people, so you can add an email address over here, and whoever's email address has been entered, you can then give them different permission settings such as make change and manage sharing, or make changes to events, or just only to see the event details and make no changes at all. And you can add that person, and if you click here you can create the calendar, so that new calendar has been created. Now to add an event to that calendar, you just click on the create page, and let's say the event is end of year staff meeting. Here you can choose the day, so let's say it's Friday the 5th of July, taking place between 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and you can choose where, so let's just say library for now as an example, and there you can add a description of what it's going to be about, and you can choose the event colors, different event colors, so certain events stand out so people can find it easier. And here it can show what guests can do, whether they can modify the event, or whether they can invite others to the event, or just see the guest list only. And it shows basically privacy, so whether it's public or private, so you can make it a private event or a public event, so everyone can see it, or certain people can see that event. And when you click on save, the event should come up over here, and that's the end of the year staff meeting event. Seem to have lost the mouse. Yeah, it should come up here. Yeah, and it will. You just click on the top again. Yeah, shows Friday, July 5th, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. end of year staff meeting, and takes place in the library. You can even add an extra map to it so people will find out how to get there. That's pretty much how to use it. Okay, my next presentation is going to be on Blogger. Blogger enables private and multiple user blogs to be created very easily. There's new unique features included, so you can add your own CSS code, so you make your blog look very different to others. Many different styles and templates to choose from. Users can create their own features on their blog, and it's available in many different languages because of Google Translate adds support to it. It's limited to 500 characters for blog description, 5,000 unique labels, and 100 blogs per account. So for one person they can make 100 different blogs on whatever they want to talk about, whether that's IT, sport, news, etc., etc. And over here, this is the Blogger page. You click on this, you create a new blog, give it a title like Student Support. Just use that as a test title, and give it its own address. Student Support. So you have your unique URL code, and there you can choose your own different template. I'll use the travel template for now, and you can create a blog very easily, very quickly, and over here should be able to create a new post. The post title would be Studying at EHWLC, and here you can write, this blog is designed for students needing support at EHWLC colleges. Yeah, can publish that then, and you can also share that on Google Plus, so it will appear on the Google Plus account. You can pretty much change your template whenever you want to, so you can make a blog look different. So this time I can also change it to this, and this shows a little preview of how it's going to look like, and you can apply that to the blog. You can also change your blog layout, and over here you can add different gadgets. For now I'll add Google Translate. So basically if you have any like international students who struggle to read English language or anything, you can actually basically add Google Translate so they can view it in their language, so it helps them a lot. And if the arrangement's saved here,
These blogs,
yeah,
can people respond to them? And if so, can we filter? Can we have first look? And is there filters which mean that we can have a look at their posts before they get published?
Yeah, you can make it so that posts are basically, you can look at who's saying what and whether you can publish it. So no,
It has a draft stage
no
and
obscenities
publish
or
stage.
stuff like that.
Moderated.
It's moderated, yeah.
Moderated blog.
Yeah.
That's funny. I mean, I think that's quite impressive because in about 2 minutes you created a blog and put a post up, and it was done on the internet about 2 minutes. It's like that.
Yeah, it's very
and then
quick.
you can translate it to all sorts of languages as well.
You said that you're only allowed 100 blogs. Is that per day, month, or is that?
Oh no, that's like forever. So basically,
Only 100.
Yeah, only
That's
up to
100 different blog
topics.
Blog topics,
subtitles.
titles.
You can
Yeah.
have as many posts as you
Yeah.
like. So it's incredible. 100 blogs on different topics per user.
So if I click on View Blog, you should see that the blog is up here. So this is what I've just currently wrote now as a test. And if anyone needs to view it in their language, so let's say somebody is Spanish, now they can read it in their native tongue. So it gives good help for students, like foreign students, who if they need help in the college, and the college is offering something in English language, they need to know their native tongue, and they can pretty much very easily switch it to their language and basically read it.
Can you attach, sorry, I'm asking this question, but can you attach documents which can be downloaded by people
Yeah.
for them to...
Yeah, you can, to the blog.
Okay.
Yeah, you can attach videos as well from YouTube and pictures.
Or embed them, so
Embed them, yeah.
embedded links, so they view in the blog itself as a full picture.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can also get a description as well, just change the language back again. But you can just get a description of the person who created a blog and just tells them a little bit about themselves. And it gives also a link to their Google Plus profile over here. Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much one of the completed blogs we've created. That's actually Andreas's. He's also put Google Translate up there. He's added pictures to his blog and videos as well. So yeah, so very, very easy to use. You can make it very quickly, and there's a lot of nice features to it. Okay.
Okay, Google Sites. The same rules apply for any Google feature. You just need one account, and also there's different permission settings. Many of you probably wanted to make a website, but either didn't have time or didn't know the code. Google offers a free website builder, which requires no knowledge of the code. The website can be private or public, has a rich customization, and you can attach all sorts of documents to the website. Also, people can comment on your pages and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you an example of our website. It's a pretty basic website. I mean, you don't have the options that you have are not. You don't have that many options for the creator, but you can do almost anything. It's that good. I mean, you can change the layout, all like visual features with like a few clicks, same as any other Google feature. I'm just gonna change it. It's quite simple website maker. It's really good to use.
One big difference is that you might be familiar with creating web pages and things by using a program and saving the file, and then having to make a link. But with this, like the blog thing, you can just type straight into the page, you know, create your website, and just rearrange the items on the page, videos, images, text, and all the formatting, and then click save, and it's sort of edited in situ, if you like.
Do you actually have to buy yourself a domain as you kind of do, the kind of website?
No, it's on Google. As you can see, the URL is sites.google.com/your name of the site.
So everything that we've done is actually in Google, and we're just using one account for it.
Yeah.
So all the Gmail, Google Drive, Google Site, Groups, and Google Hangout, it can all be accessed with just one email.
Just one account.
So they're using the students' equivalent G-Space. So all our students get this resource individually. So every student can do the blogs, the sites, the Hangouts, everything else they're going to show you, as can staff as well. You get G-Space account.
Yeah, same as the blog and the Google Drive that can be accessed and edited by different people. And what I want to say also, for example, we made the website at the same time. All four of us, we were editing it.
One more thing, you can actually, for example, you want to make money for in your website, you can actually add an AdSense. So, but you have to fill up a form that you're actually not going to click on the AdSense that's going to appear on your website that you're going to make. before it can actually be published or before the AdSense can be placed on it.
But there have been stories in the last couple of years where students doing homework, if the teacher gets them to blog instead of writing an essay, printing it out, and then the student makes money off the blog that they've written. That's quite remarkable. You know.
Okay.
Can you use Blogger with Google Specs or Google Sites?
Sorry?
Can you combine using Blogger with this as well?
I think you can, because each one of them can be attached.
linked.
Yeah, can be linked together.
Okay, another topic is Google Hangouts. Okay, so what are Google Hangouts? Pretty much the word says it itself. It's a hangout with your friends or colleagues. It can be up to 10 people. It can either be a chat or a video call. You can do it while on the go, on your mobile device, tablet. You can stream your Hangouts live, and you can directly upload them to YouTube or Google+. And also YouTube is another feature of Google. For example, we use the Google Hangouts because usually on Fridays we work from home, and if you want to talk about something, about some topic, or work together on something, we use Google Hangouts. It's easy.
And also it has like a feature, like a screen share feature, where you can actually, for example, you can't arrive at the college on time and you want to present something, you can actually present it as long as they have a projector in it, and you can present your presentation remotely.
Yeah, I've done three lessons from home. Once I had an accident on my bike and I couldn't make lecture theatre 2 and 3, and I was booked in to do a kind of big presentation to quite a lot of students down there. So I did it from home, and I did the same one to Southall like that. Instead of travelling over there, I did a remote lecture. So
Well, yeah, I mean, many businesses use Google Hangouts. For example, if one person misses the big meeting or something, they just call in on a video call. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
My presentation will be on Google Groups, which is within the Google account, and it's more like a forum, where in general it is a forum, but there are different types of styles you can have. And to create one, you just make a name. The first 3 slides, including this one, will be the first page you'll see when you want to make the Google Groups. You can make a name for it. You can also make as you type the name, it makes the link for it, so you can take this link and send it to someone who can view it, as long as you make it viewable for them with the permission. And you put a description. You can have the default language for it as in English. And also in Google Groups, you can once you make it, you can actually also have like the Blogger one, where you can actually change the language as well on the settings. And here are the 3 types of groups. Email list. You can post the owner can post on the groups, for example, an announcement, and the members can receive the post, and then they can reply via email, or you can like a web forum, which is the standard, and a QA forum and collaborative. By selecting each one, you can read the description, so you can choose each one whether for example, which one you will prefer. And here are the access settings for each one. And the first 3 have 3 settings, but the 4th one has an additional setting.
at the moment, you might be familiar with email distribution lists. I'm not sure how many of you use GSpace or the old legacy system, but they're traditionally used in both systems to just distribute emails to a group of people. But later in the year, maybe we'll try and experiment in using the group features more for that we asked for the blogger, so people can have online discussions and access it through the web rather than through their mailbox. We've also started populating GSpace with course codes. So some teachers would be familiar with emailing the class of students through the portal, but you'd be able to do it directly from GSpace by typing the course code and then sending to them, and hopefully maybe shifting that towards a collaborative forum on the web rather than email, which students don't seem to answer much anyway.
And the you can also ban or for example you can manage your members. For example, if they're not abiding by the rules, so you can ban them or remove them. And that's about it. And for my next presentation will be about Google Chrome's web store, which is all the apps in the web store are you have to use an internet. You don't have to download it. So as long as you have an account, you can actually use all of it. Most of them, or at least half of them, are free, and you can leave the ones who are not free to just leave it.
Basically, it's just like the App Store from Apple. So Google has made one to kind of like compete with the Apple App Store.
Yeah.
And as you can see,
that's for when you have the Chrome browser.
yeah, and everything can be accessed through the internet as well. So, for example, you've got Pixlr editor. We downloaded that and we edited our poster, mainly using our Pixlr, and basically that's online. So if you like download the app, you can just launch it, and then you'll be able to access it on the Chrome web browser.
So are these available on Play as well?
Pardon?
Are these available on Google?
Play Store.
Play Store.
It's a different set of apps. There's also the Play Store apps you can use with this as well.
It's a similar kind of thing.
Yeah, using Chrome browser. This group, they were tasked with doing all their work only in the cloud. They're not, the laptops they've got aren't normal laptops, they're called Google Chromebooks. So they're not running Mac OS or Windows or Intel, Microsoft Windows. And they were also tasked to be paperless only. So they've done all this presentation is using Google Present. And of course they use the Pixlr app to do any of their video editing or photo editing.
So basically, you can you have like alternative apps besides using Photoshop, which is greatly a strong photo editor. But at least these alternatives can close to equally match it. So at least your students will probably not at least be able to will not be
They're free.
will not be downloading illegal
That's
downloads.
an excellent point, actually, because
Photoshop is not.
quite often staff set students assignments to do and forget that students, when they're outside the college, don't necessarily have access to expensive software like maybe even Microsoft Office or photo editing like Photoshop. So if they use the free apps like this, they can use it lifelong and life-wide, if you like, anyway.
And you can, by selecting one, you can see related apps for it. For example, different kinds of photo editors, or relating to it, and that's about it.
Do you want to show your notebook one?
I think it's quite.
Oh, right, okay. Good. Do you want to do a demo of the docs? I've shared that doc with you. Just do a quick demo, so you can see. I don't know. Have you used Google Docs, anybody?
Started to, yeah.
All right. So
Can
just
you
have a look at the
use that
collaborative features.
Sorry, what?
Can you use that one?
You want to show?
Yeah. We'll do a demonstration of the Google Hangout.
Yeah, I'll do a demo with the docs on the phone as well.
You should have gone Google Docs. Who's this?
What's the
This hurt?
Yeah. Now you want to do Hangout? I'll use it.
I don't do it, just show me the issue.
Do you want to do the Hangout?
No, no. Yeah, you want
You can use
Just
both.
What should
You
we
can
then
share.
issue?
I've got this.
I know it's the Google Drive.
Well,
Then
you
you
should
can
have
share
done
your
it.
doc.
No, we'll be chatting first.
We'll just do
Google
a
Drive.
demonstration.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
then.
there's no conflict to this then.
Shouldn't be. You go to Google Specs, you in this Google Specs.
And we're gonna do a demonstration of how you can use Google Hangout using your email.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's you haven't seen this.
When you log in,
You should go to the team.
so basically, when you log into your email, you have this
Chat.
sidebar right there, and it has all your contacts. So for example, I wanted to have a hangout with Slatter. I can just call him right now.
You might want to sit outside though, because you get a bit of feedback, won't you? Actually, that'd be
No,
better.
go in the
From outside. Or behind that room.
Yeah, go behind the. Go behind the.
Like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Because if you're in the same room, you get feedback,
Echo.
from one machine to another.
Basically, you can also invite more people if you wanted to, and yeah, there you go. That's what Google Hangouts look like. It's really useful for when you're working at home or you wanted to have like a meeting at home. So, yeah.
The sound up.
How do you do the screenshot again?
And the presentation.
For the screenshot, you can. It's actually in the Chromebook. You can press Control and this button right here.
Screenshot.
Screen share, yeah.
Oh, screen share.
Screenshot.
So, I think it's one of the apps.
Oh, they got the.
The green one.
Yeah, the
Yeah, you can also put some effects.
Yeah, the green one there.
No.
They've only learned how to do the screen
That's
share.
where you can do the screenshot.
Try it. Yes.
It'd be better if Zlatan shared his screen view, but.
So basically, you can see right down here where that's basically what my screen looks like at the moment. So let's say you're demonstrating something on your laptop and you wanted to like share it to the person you're having a Google Hangout with. You can just click that one, so you can
You can't see now because.
do some more. So yeah.
Would that be like good for if you're sharing work?
Yeah. You can demonstrate how you do something on your laptop. So
Say you wanted to do like a PowerPoint presentation, could you do that and kind of be on the side of the screen? So could you send the file?
Oh, we've done that.
Yeah.
I probably haven't got time to do it here, but those presentations I did, yeah. You share the screen, then you go through the slides,
yeah.
and they can come up on the projector like that. So I'm at home, and then in the classroom, they see my slides and hear the talk, and then I can flip them on the cell phone.
When you share the screen, you get to choose which window you want to share. So you pick from all the things you have on your desktop, you pick a window to show them, and you can see it on the bottom to do it. So it's pretty intuitive when it works.
If you don't want the hangout, but you do want to get the little screen in the bottom where you just have a quick exchange of messages, because I thought you had to go through the same sort of list of names. You've got it there on your screen in the
Yeah.
the chatting.
Yeah.
How do you do you use the same? I mean, how do you make sure it's only the chat box rather than the hangout?
How does chat work?
Yeah.
You just click on it.
Thank you.
So you just click on it.
Just type.
You start typing.
Yeah, you can just type anything you want.
Martin's online, isn't it? Martin is.
Yeah, I've
Oh, I
invited
see.
to chat.
Two
Yeah, if
boxes
you wanna
there
call
at the
him,
top, so if you
There's
you've
a camera button.
And if you want a
got the
bigger
phone one and you've got a video one.
And if you want a bigger screen, you can just click this one, pop out, and you'll be able to have a much more bigger screen than that. Yeah.
What's the largest amount of contacts that you can have with Google Group? Do you know? Is there any?
Google Groups.
Contacts?
Yeah,
You can have
as many as you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
many as you want.
thousands. I think there's a limit of like you can add several hundred a day. Stop kind of automating machines doing things. But I think
And if
that's,
they want to like speak to each other, does it all come through us?
now they can instant message each other. They can hang out each other. But the group is a collective. So if you post something into the group or email the group, everybody gets it. But then you can have replies. But it's an open concept, so that the whole group sees, open and transparent, if you like, the whole group sees the conversations and the discussions.
So for the Google Drive one, when you simultaneously edit a file,
Sure.
you can just click on the file.
I've got that on my machine, yeah.
Yeah.
On my
So, yeah.
laptop.
I can edit it, and whoever I share the file with can also edit it at the same time with me.
Can you have two email accounts open on Google?
Yeah, you can
Oh no, on Chrome,
You can just
browser,
add it
two
here.
accounts.
No, but can you have them open at the same
Yeah.
time?
Yeah, you have
So
to
you can
browse.
switch from account to account.
Oh,
Yeah, you can.
So like I've got a personal
No,
account
you
and I've
can't.
got the Works G-Space account. Can I have them both open?
and edit it at the same time.
Well,
Or like
No,
just
we
look at the
switch it.
inbox from one account and look at
Or
the
usually
inbox from
have-
another
You
account.
can.
Yes, you
it
can,
de-
because
it
as
depends.
you
There's
can
ways
see
to, what I generally do is have different browsers. I have IE for one and Chrome for another. Whereas
Right.
if you use Chrome, you can have different personalities.
That's what I want to say. If you have one account open, if you open another tab with that other account, there's a chance that your account will get logged off.
Yeah, that's what
Press that.
happens. Yeah, that's
And
why
so
I asked
that-
the question.
That's
yeah.
why people use two browsers, like
Right, yeah,
Google
use
Chrome
another browser.
and Internet Explorer for two
Okay.
accounts.
Yeah,
You
so-
can
Or-
do it. You can do it differently. You can do it.
Yeah.
you can use the
In Chrome, you
incognito.
can use users. Yeah. You have to go into settings. You add another user in it, and that gives you two different browser windows. You can have them both open.
Right.
Only in Chrome. If you use Chrome, you can do it in that.
When you go to settings.
In settings, you add a whole separate user. And that creates a
When
different.
you bring up that document, I've edited it, shown editing on the phone.
That's why I didn't have
Why would you want two accounts?
Oh, you did that.
No, you might have your personal one and the work one, and you might have
Personality.
You have to have your own account and you have to have international. So you just add account and it's already.
So I've also got that document on my phone. Right. So they've got a Google Chromebook, and I was previously doing it with an Apple Mac. There's no PC Windows involved here at all, actually, but you can do it on a PC with
So
IE.
you're
or
marking
something.
up in the top.
But
right.
if you want to
Yeah.
type into that, perhaps, you type into that phone, you'll see it come up. Well, it's also one way of doing a remote presentation, but you can have, I think, 255 people editing a document at the same time.
As you can see, each user has like their color. For example, Martin's orange now.
Well, I'm on. Actually, I've got two. I've orange on one, and there's me on the Android.
So here's the typing, and it says Martin King's typing.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. So you get full access to the document. You know, if you could be walking down the street, you know, or on the bus or something, then you
You can
tap
see your
your
revision history.
iPad.
You can also see the revision history of like
Who made the
certain
changes?
people.
Each stage. Each stage.
It's got full audit trail of who did what, so you could use it for
Track sounds.
seeing which students did what in the document, for example. Or
So yesterday,
What is this called?
Google Docs.
Google Drive actually.
Yeah, it's
true.
good.
Well, Andrew, so here, Google Drive is the container,
Ah.
and then you've got different apps.
Oh, you
that
mean
you-
the specific? This
Yeah.
like Word? Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
that's-
Google
That's
Document.
the Google Doc. But you can do the same thing that we did with the document there for a spreadsheet or a presentation or Google Sites. And lots of people can work at the same time on a single.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
example, we made our presentation on Google Drive, like a PowerPoint.
the Google presentation, every single one of us edited it, so we managed to finish it in about an hour, 45 minutes, I think.
You haven't got that problem of one file, PowerPoint file, 4 people, each doing something, and then trying to put it back together. There's just one thing that's shared out, and everybody works on it together.
I have another question. I can use the Google Chrome browser for most things, but if I want to mark a register, I've got to use Explorer.
It's,
I think it's one from 4.
can we ban people from the you should use the quick register is cross-browser, but the old register is not.
Right.
Something we're trying to fix this summer.
Okay. What we don't put on all the machines, the kind of strategy moving forward is keep IE for legacy. I think IE 9 we're probably now, and put Chrome on for the more cutting edge stuff, and particularly support the Google resources as well. I'd like to put more browsers, and that'd be nice to put Firefox. So we'll stick with 2 at the moment.
A lot of stuff with downloading Chrome anyway, as a with that added privileges. Does that make a difference in terms of is there a different version with downloading compared to the ones with Scripts?
No, it's not.
So
That's
that's
one
everything. Same thing.
One nice thing is if you download Chrome, you can log into Chrome. And you log into GSpace or Google, but you can log into Chrome itself, and then any apps the App Store they showed, and your history and your bookmarks and your tab. If you sign into Chrome and you go to another machine and sign into Chrome on that, it will then sync it, and you get the apps and your bookmarks and your histories and things. So you can use it like, indeed on there, it's an operating system. It's your environment and your sort of like your cloud desktop in a way. So that you, and on my phone I downloaded Avery. I used Avery rather than Pixel, and I got Avery on my Chrome on my laptop, and it's on my phone as well because I've got Chrome on my phone. You know, so it just follows you around. It's quite neat that. And I think that seems to be Google's mantra for the future, to make Chrome a replacement for Windows as an operating system, so you can do everything in there. And that's part of their brief, was to see what they can do using Chrome only. That's it then. So if you want to follow up anything, you know, you've got their contact details there, or come from me, Martin King, and I'll put you in touch with them. But we didn't have email up there, so did we, guys? Because young people don't tend to use email. So we had the Twitter and the Facebook and the Google Plus, and staff said, "What's your email address?" so they can email you. You know, so they've added email there. So Google Specs, the Google specialists. Right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.